All right. We got Mike Majin here. We're watching a video from the last This is Shadowrun tournament. This is his point of view on Power Station versus, was it Heat of the Nutsacks of Death?
Yeah, something like that.
Um,
I don't know.
I guess, yeah, this is Mike's point of view from winter bracket finals. This is game three on Power Station. So, let's start it up
All right.
with that sweet, awesome intro that I don't have.
Yeah, I wish I could give credit to the guy that made it, but I don't remember his name. It's just he's on the board, so in case you're curious. All right, so this is game three. We lost game one to them, 6-4. Game two, we beat them pretty quickly, 6-2 on Pinnacle Extraction. So we got a little bit of momentum coming into this game. All right, so right here, we're just going over what we want to do. This isn't something we normally do, and we've never practiced it, but I think it was Deadeye or Reflex said, hey, let's go set up in basement. We'll grab artifact. They're not going to expect it. So at this point, I'm just trying to find a good place to put my tree in. So in case we're getting some shots put on us, we can go back and heal without having to worry too much about grenades. I'm just watching the artifact, as if the other team pulls the artifact away from its spawn point and we can't get to it, we're pretty much screwed for this round because we have only two teleporters. Myself and I think Deadeye don't have teleport, so we'd kind of be stuck, and it'll just be like a 2-on-4 for our teammates. So we got the artifact click. So what that does is it gets you about $100 at the start of the round. You know, whoever is the first person to grab the artifact during the round gets $100. It puts you ahead in the money. I don't know if you know, but if you don't win on kills, or if you don't win on killing the whole other team or holding the artifact, whoever has the most money are the ones that win. We're able to get a good pull here because they weren't paying attention to the artifact, and you see the other team, they're not really wasting any time. They're trying to get in here really quick to stop us. They know if we set up down here, it's dangerous. We managed to take out Hershey, and I'm going to clear his body with the artifact. In attrition, you can't shoot the bodies to kill them. You can pretty much only smack him with the artifact.
Oh,
He's not resable anymore. Yeah.
yeah. Tell him why, like, the team is trying to give you the artifact, like, because you're a troll.
Uh,
A lot of people don't get.
yeah. So I'm a troll. I'm basically a tank. You know, if somebody gets in on me when I'm holding the artifact and I can't shoot back, I have so much health that it really won't make much of a difference. So it's always good to have your troll be the one to hold the artifact. You know, the troll's only job the first couple of rounds is basically throw trees and try not to die. So, you know, you don't want to have your elf who has to hold artifact and res people at the same time, or your humans who are really mobile with teleport. They can't hold artifact because if you teleport, you just drop it. So it just makes more sense to have the troll do it. All right,
Yeah.
so now we're going to go back to sort of the basic starting strat here on Power Station, where you want to get set up on top if you have RNA spawn, and either set up on the roof or set up in the office. It's kind of dangerous because if the other team pushes your troll super fast at the beginning, then he can get killed really easily. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it took me a while to get set up here because I don't have teleport yet. I handed out for my teammates so that they can get res and teleport.
Yeah,
Right now
explain
we're
to
doing
people why you do that though, because a lot of people, like, when we get new kids that come into privates, they don't know what to buy. Like, we'll tell them we need to get teleport and res, and a lot of them don't have enough money. So you got to explain why the troll passes, and because a lot of
yeah,
people just
okay.
don't catch on to that.
Well, the troll's got a tree, and he takes a lot of hits, so he shouldn't get teleport priority because your teammates are the ones who are going to have resurrect. If your teammates have resurrect without teleport, it's going to be really extremely hard for them to get to the bodies of your teammates who have died. So you want to get them res and teleport. Your troll just has a tree. He's going to be safe on your tree. He can just heal, and he'll just tank shots. It's not as big of a deal for him to be mobile early on.
Yeah,
So
make
as
sure
you
you
can see
always
there,
get the
yeah.
guns at the end of the rounds too. It saves everybody a lot of money, especially come third round for the troll round.
Exactly. Like after the round ends, you have about 5 seconds to run around and grab whatever you can. It's always a smart thing to do. You should never leave weapons on the ground because it's basically like free money. You want to get your team as ahead in buys. Buys is in magic, hex, and weapons as fast as you can. All right, so I
Yeah,
just handed off an SMG to Buret. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my whole team, since they all had res and teleport, they just gave me all the money that they had third round. So now I got teleport, I got anti-magic generators so that I can block the other team's escape and drain their troll so he can't harden on me. And I got wired reflexes so I can chase. I bought myself a minigun and a shotgun because they're really quick ways to kill your opponents. We got a really good push over on Coffin Low. I heard them set up their tree, so I called it out. Deadeye flanked up on the roof by the helipad and threw a nade at their tree. At the same time, I pushed them, so they basically got squashed. They got trapped, and we were able to get a bunch of easy kills. I think Deadeye got a double kill with one grenade. So now I'm handing my money back out because basically, by third round, if your troll gets stacked with all the money, he's got everything he's going to need for a long while, except maybe res, but that'll come later. So I'm trying to catch my teammates up in their buys. Burag got a tree. It's always good to have at least one other tree by fourth round because, since their other troll has anti-magics, if he finds your tree and anti-magics your tree out, that's 30 seconds where nobody on your team can heal, and that's a disaster. So that's the first thing I do is I AM the tree when I push in so that their other troll has to run away and he has no place to heal. I'm kind of chasing him a little hard here. Normally I'll have a rifle or something so I can put a couple of better shots on him. But I wanted to hand out money to my teammates, and I already had two weapons, so I kept the shotgun minigun combo. Right now I'm just trying to get up behind him because I know that they're pushing my teammates, and I have to get there really fast. I just saw their troll there, but he's forcing a push right now on my team at office, so I have to be a little quicker. I was kind of slow here to be honest, but kind of works out in the end. Here I found Murdoch trying to get a res, and I kind of choked a little bit here. I probably should have killed him, but he juked me out pretty hard in office. I managed to clean up Hershey. He was pretty weak, and I saw a tree down here, so I figured that's where their troll was, and man, I got lucky. He was about half health, and I just took him down with the shotgun. Profian ran into me too. See, what happens is when you find the other team's tree, you're gonna know exactly where they want to go to heal. I'm pretty sure that they don't have a second tree at this round, and if they did, it's not anywhere around here. So all I did was I found their tree, I set up on their tree, and when they came back to heal, for some reason, I don't know if there was miscommunication or whatever, or they thought I was weak or if it was safe, they tried to go back and heal, and I took out like half their whole team.
Yeah, that's
Right
why
now,
on fourth round, like a lot of people, when I know for my old team, because I played troll for my old team, and the humans, for some reason, I'd give them money and they wouldn't buy trees by fourth round. And what Mike just said, like, everybody should hear that. If you have one
yeah.
tree and the enemy finds it and they destroy it, you can't do anything. So having two trees, and especially not spreading them out so far, you can't do anything. But having them in the spots where the team enemies won't look, because Mike got lucky going alcove.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to put them in spots where safety is, not ridiculously dumb spots like alcove right below the enemy's tree where they're probably going to tell you away to.
Yeah, I don't think they expected me to go straight after their tree because
No.
I was weak, but it was still not very smart on their part to flank around and put their tree in such a vulnerable spot. Okay, so it kind of looks like I'm just giving a little blind charge here at the beginning, but I have headphones that I use so I can hear where the other team is. I know exactly what I'm running into. I took out Hershey there through my teleport, which is pretty sick, but it's not something you see very often. He was very weak, so my minigun kind of cleaned him up pretty quickly. So right now we have both humans down. I saw Deadeye took Profian out, and then Murdoch, their elf, took Deadeye out. So we have to play pretty passively right now. Since I'm weak, we have a body down low. Reflex just killed their troll. And I know that they're going to have to come get this res here because they have Karma, I think, this round. So they're going to try to pick everybody up as much as they can. If you watched Aid's first video, you know that Karma basically allows you to res your teammates more than once per round. But in case you didn't, I just want to let you guys know that. If you ever have Karma and you're playing against a team that's just crushing you, you should really try to stay together and work as a unit right now like the opposing team is doing. If you get taken out, it's not really a big deal. You just get rezzed again and again, and hopefully you'll win the round. Right now I saw that Elf is trying to get the res up here, so I shotgunned him once, trying to get the one shot. He missed his teleport res. I don't know what he was trying to do, so I want to let him know that I knew he made a mistake. Cost his team that round probably. Alright, so it's 5-0.
Yeah, they have
Hurts
super karma
going
right
huge
now.
right now. Yeah, he's got about 0.5 damage. I don't know what he's doing. Right now we're trying to have fun. We're not really calling out that much this game. We had a lot of momentum, like I said, going into it. And when we have fun and we just do our thing, play how we want to play, and not bring each other down, we play much better. So right now we're just keeping the momentum going, keeping each other laughing, and Deadeye screaming the whole time because it's hilarious stuff that he's doing to these kids. So, yeah, we noticed that. I just messed up. I tried to telly down and throw an anti-magic, but I mistimed it, so I ended up anti-magicking myself. Kind of works out, though, because they all ran back to their tree. See, I found their tree, I flanked their tree, and they're weak trying to heal, and I just ran into them right now. Took out the elf, and I'm kind of AM'd here, so I'm screwed, but Himikane sort of gets destroyed right now. He doesn't know what to do. I just jumped over his head.
It's not
He
that
gets taken out.
cotton candy or something.
Yeah, exactly. So we managed to take them all out because the anti-magics were placed everywhere. They couldn't get the reses properly because there was just too much anti-magic set up for them. So we managed to guard the bodies pretty well and take them out pretty quickly. So that was game 3 of the winners bracket finals. Hope you guys learned a thing or two watching it. Power Station is usually a map that people hate to play troll on, but I just wanted to let you know how it's done.
Yeah, and make sure you guys check out Shadowrun.com. Right now there's a tournament going on, and then there's an upcoming pay-to-enter tournament.
Took a piss on my nutsack and called it Jack Black. Yeah.